We in Great Nova Cinema Studios, the place where creators create. And I am Bo Simmons, and this is Director's Cut. As an independent filmmaker, you can't let perfection get in the way of progress. When we shot Cap and Gown, we ain't had the reds, the REs with the cinematic lenses, the aperture lighting. We ain't had none of that. We had some DSLRs and some Ronins and some decent enough lights. And I know everybody want to wait on the big splash, come out with a dope-ass film with no flaws. Man, you'll be chasing that forever. So I had made the decision like, shit, we got 3 DSLRs and some decent lenses and some decent lights. Matter of fact, the same cameras we using right now to shoot this, we shot Cap and Gown. Like, I wasn't finna let the type of cameras that I had hinder my creation. Like, I could see the movie in my head. It don't matter what cameras it's shot on for right now. Eventually, we're gonna work our way up to them cameras. We're gonna have the type of cameras. Man, this is levels to this. And I jumped out the window. I was willing to sacrifice and jump out the window with Cap and Gown, knowing that I'm not sharp in certain departments. Knowing that I'm not a professional audio guy. Knowing that I ain't a professional colorist. I ain't a professional editor. You know what I'm saying? I wrote it. I got vision. I could see it. So I knew it's going to have its flaws, but a lot of people don't like to show their flaws. But, you know, I want my viewers to grow with me. I want them to look back and be like 5 films from now and say something like, man, I remember when you first did Cap and Gown. The audio was off a little bit. It could have had a little bit more better coloring or this. So, man, just small things, but watching till you see where you at now, oh, man, you come a long way. Like, I want people to journey with me. I'm a late bloomer. I'm 42. I'm 4 movies in right now. So, I want y'all to see my growth as a filmmaker. I ain't worried about if it ain't shot on certain type of equipment, certain type of gear. My vision is my vision. Everybody that came to the premiere and everybody that purchased the movie, that seen the movie, appreciated it. And just knowing that I've never went to school for any of these things that I'm doing and I'm making 4 features, it ain't much you could critique against. Like, I know I ain't no professional at that. I'm gonna get there. I know I'm a professional at vision and creating. The production can always get better. So go with what you got. If you got a great idea, don't wait. Wait for what? Getting done with what you got. Because we learn off experience. I learn off experience. Experience has been one of my best teachers, if not the best teacher. So I don't give no fuck if you just got an Apple iPhone. Man, look, I done shot some cold ass music videos on my iPhone. You wouldn't even know. Like, I plan on shooting some short films on the iPhone. You know, it really don't matter what you're shooting on, man. You got a great idea, do it. Don't wait on nothing. Don't let nothing hinder you from getting your creation out. Time don't wait for nobody. I feel like I couldn't have started at a better time. I'm glad I didn't hold my first title, Cap and Gown, thinking like, oh, this ain't good enough for the world. They gonna see the imperfections. Of course, I ain't go to school for this. A lot of this is new to me. Believe me, years and years of research, honing my craft, but I'm gonna do it right in front of y'all. I'm gonna create something and put it out instead of looking at it like, no, they're gonna talk about this in a bad way. Well, it's good enough right now. And when my next one come out, they're gonna see the growth. It's gonna be more appreciated. You're gonna get the, man, I've been seeing your work. I watch you progress. That's what you want to hear. Ain't nobody coming out the gate like that. You should see some of your favorite directors, some of your favorite filmmakers' first film. Looking at my first film, Cap and Gown, and looking at a lot of my favorite directors I grew up on's first film, I'm in great shape. I feel confident. Like I said, I may be a late bloomer, but shit, it's never too late. Now is always the time. We don't have the resources and the assets that we need to have a Hollywood production. But me, myself, personally, I'm content right now in what I'm doing and where we at right now, because I know there's so much room for growth. And I know we're going to reach that. We're going to reach those expectations that we see ourselves reaching and growing in the departments that we need to grow in. So when you know you got flaws and you know you got things you need to work on when you're a student of this game, then the critique ain't critique. You telling us something we know. Shit, 2 days before production started on Will for Losing, both cameramen with no show. We got 2 days before we start filming Win for Losing, and both of the cameramen ain't come. Now we gotta shoot it. We gotta pull an audible. Will, you're gonna have to shoot this joint. Why? Because the person who's supposed to be pulling focus ain't pulling focus neither. So I'm finna pull focus. You gonna shoot it and we both gonna direct it. Oh man, the person who's supposed to be doing audio ain't come. Tony, we need you on audio. Smooth, whoever on set. Man, we just going with what we got right now, man. We ain't finna let nothing stop the show. Any hurdle, we finna get right over it. Now is always the time. Don't let nothing stop you, hinder you from getting the job done. You know, go with your gut instinct. You got to be a quick thinker. A lot of people on set, they'll tell you, when we come into a problem, the nigga Bo, he'll do this. I know exactly what we finna do and come up with a whole new plan that fit the script so perfectly. Man, just quick thinking. Go right now, don't let nothing stop. The show must go on, right? Bro,